Before we begin, before Charlotte hits play,
I will, yep.
want to make sure that we're always acknowledging the fact that we are on Wujak Budja. This is Wujak land that we're on. It is what we live and dance on here in Perth as part of the Noongar Nation. We want to pay our respects to the elders, past and present. We want to encourage you, no matter where you are, to go and learn about the Indigenous peoples of the land that you are on too. Alright, so we are going to do a level 1 class, swing outs, but before we get into that, we'll do a warm up, so jump on up and copy us.
Yes.
Charlotte's going to play a song.
I am going to play a song. That is my role.
Steps. Get ready for to freeze.
Boogie drops.
Boogie forwards. Back. Forwards. Back.
Box steps.
Mambo. Out and across.
Stop drags. Double. Single. Double.
It's going to do kick steps.
Alright, let's just hallelujah on this.
Alright.
5, 6, 7.
Other side. Knee slaps. Cover it, man. Cross your feet. Shuttle the blade, the music out as we spin. Feel free to curtsy. How do you curtsy?
Wow.
I don't remember how to curtsy, my belly. It's been a while since I did one of those classes.
That also counts.
Yeah, it does.
Where are we at?
I don't know, let's have a quick look. Zoomy zoom. And that's not the one. YouTubey. Oh, I've got 3 people on YouTube!
Well, -1 for Botson, minus another one for me, so 1.
Hi, Vanessa.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Tasha.
Vanessa, Tasha, how was your rock and roll class? I hope it was good.
Yeah.
She goes to rock and roll before coming to these classes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Whole dancing night. Very impressive.
Okay, so swing outs.
Yes.
Let's
Least
just-
essential indie hop move.
We're going to go through this quite quickly because we haven't got people on Zoom tonight, so we can actually just smash out some things. We're not going to play music in between drills.
Yes.
It's up to you to pause the YouTube clip, play a song, and practice the drills a few times before moving on to the next step.
Yeah.
First thing we have to do though is we have to practice our 8 count basic. Our swing outs are an 8 count rhythm leaders. Find your left foot.
Follows your right.
You have to do 2 steps, starting with that leg.
Step, step.
That counts 1 and 2. 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2.
So if you're still sitting down,
Get up.
stand up and do it.
You could do it sitting down, but it'd be better for later.
Yeah, stand up better. 5, 6, 7, and skip.
Ba.
A 5, 6, 7, and
Ba.
a 5, 6, 7, and shoot.
Ba.
Next thing.
Next, we're going to take a leg that's in the air, and then we're going to do a shuffle forward, which is our triple step, and it's a step, fall, step, if that helps.
Sideways on, it looks like this.
Triple step.
Bit of a gallop.
Yeah. So we're gonna give that a go. Let's pretend we've already done the 2 steps. Follow your right arm. Your right arm.
Right arm is ready.
Your right arm is ready.
Leaders, get your left arm ready.
Outstanding. Let's do this triple step. 5, 6, 7, and
Oh
triple
my
step.
God.
5, 6, 7, and shakira.
Make sure you start on one leg. 5,
6,
6,
7, and triple step.
and finish with all your weight completely on the other leg.
It's really important because it takes away that option of like, I don't know which leg to be on. You only have one option.
All right. From there, part 3, we're doing 2 steps again.
Step, step.
But it's on your opposite foot. Leaders, it's right foot first.
Follows left.
5,
Step.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6.
So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6.
After that,
We're going to do that same triple step, but on the other foot, going backwards slightly. So it's going to be 5, 6, 7, and triple step.
So-
Again, same thing as before, starting on one foot and finishing on the other.
so leaders, my right leg is going backwards and I finish standing on my right leg.
Same with us for the follows, except it's our left, so we triple step back with our left and finish with all of our weight there.
Your feet camouflage really
I
well.
know, I was realizing that I might change my shoes in a moment. Or I can just do whoop-a, whoop-a.
Hey, we can see your feet.
Yeah, look at that. So you really want to finish shubira all on one foot, which leaves you really well set up to loop it.
Alright, so that inside leg going back, 5, 6, 7, and
Triple step.
back. Practice it again. 5, 6, 7, and
Triple step.
Practice it again.
5, 6, here you go. Triple step.
Alright, we're going to do the whole basic, but we're going to balance in between each of those 4 parts.
Sounds good.
So 2 steps. Leaders, start with your left.
6, 7, and step, step.
Balance on one leg. Make sure it's the same leg as we're doing it.
Yes, so follows, you should be balanced on your left leg at this stage.
Leaders, standing on your right. With the triple step forwards now.
5, 6, 7, and triple step. All balanced on your right leg follows.
Leaders left.
Then our 2 steps. 6, 7, and step, step. Triple step back to finish. 5, 6, 7, and triple step.
And again. 2 steps.
1, 2,
Triple step forwards.
3, and 4.
2 steps.
5, 6,
Triple step back.
7, and 8.
Balance on one leg. 2 steps.
1, 2,
Balance. Triple step.
3, and 4.
Balance. 2 steps.
5, 6,
Balance. And triple back.
7, and 8.
All the way through.
5, 6, 7, and
1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Whew. Shake it out.
Whew,
Do it again.
that hurts my brain.
5, 6, 7. You've done this enough. This shouldn't hurt your brain, Charlotte.
Well, I've had a good weekend.
7.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and 4. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. Or step, step,
Triple step, step, triple step. 1,
step, triple,
5, 6, 7.
step, step, triple,
Get
step, step, triple.
Get 8.
At this point, we usually play a song. We're not going to.
No, but you should definitely stop the video and you should put on a song. Something about like 120 BPM would probably be a good tempo.
Smooth Sailing by Ella Fitzgerald.
Yeah, very good song for that.
Yeah.
Or Cowboy Boogie, also a good one for that.
Do that pattern until your legs do it by themselves and you don't have to think about it anymore.
Yeah. Pro tip: the less you look at your feet, the more they figure out what to do on their own. If you're constantly watching them, they get nervous and then they stuff up. But if you don't look at them, they shine. It's true.
Alright, so hopefully during this rambling you've paused the video and you've gone and put a song on and practiced it. You've come back and you're now an expert at that 8-count basics.
Yes.
Because you now have to do it
With a partner.
with a partner.
Mm.
Let's do it in open.
Okay.
As a lead, I usually connect the front hand, which is my left hand. My right hand is usually on the follow's back. We're not doing that one today. So left hand, we're going to make a 90-degree angle at our first knuckle and just lower that so our fingers are pointing perpendicular to where my partner is.
Follows, we're going to create a similar shape with our hand and we're going to hook in over the top And just make sure that you don't want to be just on your fingertips. You really want almost your whole hand to be in there. And then really nice and relaxed. What I do is I focus on my middle finger and make sure that's nice and strong, and then try to relax everything else.
So we start off as 90-degree angle. Once we connect up, we make it rounded.
Yeah.
So round it up and actually make it comfortable.
Yeah.
Now that we're holding hands, left leg leads.
Right leg follows.
2 steps.
Step, step.
Triple step forwards, but not too far forwards.
Triple step.
2 steps on the other leg.
Step, step.
And triple step back.
Triple step.
5, 6, 7, and step,
1, 2,
step,
3,
triple in, step,
5,
step,
6,
triple
7.
out. 1, 2,
5,
3,
Get
5, 6,
8,
7, a 1, 2, 3,
Get
5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, a 5, 6, 7.
So you'll notice that we do drift in away from each other and back together, but we're never completely extended, and we never get super, super awkwardly close. Wow, your chest was right there.
I thought you were going to say we never bump into each other, so I tried to bump into you.
Yeah. No, that's good. That was good. It was very good for demonstrating purposes. Your pecs are just much bigger than I remember them.
Why do you remember my pecs?
I don't know. Aerials?
Oh, I guess so. We are going to move on to the connection of the swing out now. So that 8 count basic and open isn't done very often.
Yep.
It's usually a 6 count if anything.
Yep.
But for this class we are doing this rhythm.
And it's good to get used to.
Again, this next move is not done very frequently. It's kind of like a stepping stone to get into your swing outs. So on that count 4, I want my right hand to actually be on the follows back.
So something that we need to really practice, especially when we're doing this in open follows, is the habit of having our elbows away from our ribs. So if you're looking at me like this is going to be really difficult for our lead to connect, whereas we want to sort of raise our elbows slightly to give our ribs that space to be connected to.
So those first 4 counts, we do a step, step.
1, 2.
And during that triple step, leader's right hand is going to
Triple step.
connect onto the follows back.
And you notice how I didn't really have to change my shape to allow my lead to do that. And then I can just sort of relax my left arm onto theirs and just relax and just chill.
So let's get to there. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. And again, 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Where your hand is follows doesn't matter. You don't want to have it too high. What you're looking for is that connection on the inside of your elbow to the outside of your lead's forearm.
So the elbow is the thing that matters.
Yes.
All right. On count 5, the leader is actually going to let go. So on that count 5, we're releasing. So we're only connecting for a brief moment. It's going to look like step,
1,
step,
2, 3,
triple
and
step,
4,
step,
5,
step,
6, 7,
triple
8.
So it's going to be a bit dramatic, but I want to do it on purpose so that it's a conscious thing.
Yeah. Again, that connection needs to be loose enough follows that we're not like squeezing our lead's arm and they're not able to release us. We're just relaxing and giving the weight of our arm there.
So give it a go, letting go on that 5. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, and. So much drama.
I know, it's very dramatic.
5, 6, we should be contemporary dancers. 5, 6,
flair.
7,
1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was so dramatic I forgot my footwork.
I noticed. Beat first,
Feet first, yeah.
5, 6, 7.
One, two,
Step,
three,
triple,
and 4.
step,
5,
step,
6, 7,
triple,
and.
Let's do 4 of them in a row.
Okay.
Here's your first challenge. The first part of the choreography is 4 swing outs with no rotation.
5, 6, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 5, 6, 7,
And again.
and a 2, 2, 3.
Triple,
A
step,
5,
step,
6,
triple,
7, and a 3,
1,
2, 3. A
step,
5,
step,
6, 7, a 4, 2, 3. A 5, 6, 7,
It
and.
looks so lame.
It really does. But it's good practice. Don't let our lameness deter you. This is really good practice to how to do swing outs, especially that release on the 5.
It is a good stepping stone. It's just, it looks so lame. I'm just checking.
That's how the French say lame for anyone watching.
Connection. Okay. We've lost people on YouTube.
Oh, good. Good. Outstanding.
Alright.
Maybe they'll come back. Maybe they went to get a cup of tea.
Maybe. Okay. So that's your first phrase. That's 4. One phrase is 4 things.
Yes.
So we do that 4 times. The next thing that we do is we're actually going to swap places during that first triple step. So the way that works is from here, we're going to go step, step.
1, 2,
And we've got 1 triple step, 2.
3, and 4.
Literally
Swap places.
get on the other side of your partner.
Yeah. So this is a shared responsibility.
So if I do it from this angle, leaders, during my step, step, I start going a little bit to the left, just to give me a little bit of a shorter corner to cut.
Yeah, and what it does is it allows me to really go in a straight line, which we know is the shortest distance between two spots.
So there's the 1, 2.
1, 2.
And now I literally have to get where Charlotte is
And I have to get to where Jethro started.
with 1 triple step.
Triple step.
I've still caught Charlotte's back.
I've still connected with my arm.
We've still done a single triple step, so leaders should stand on your left.
Follows right.
And we've made it to count 4.
So watch that one more time.
From this angle,
Yep.
6, 7, and
1, 2, 3, and
4.
4.
Alright, so if you need to practice this by yourself, leaders, I'm literally going step, step, and I'm triple stepping in a straight line as I turn, triple step.
Do you want to try that because your feet were cut off? So you couldn't see the side?
YouTube frame's bigger.
Okay, that works well then.
You want to show the follows?
Yeah, so follows.
Front and behind.
Yeah, so follows. We want to be doing our step, step pretty much on the spot. Step, step, and in that first triple step, I want to try to turn my hips to my right side, like a 45-degree angle to my right, and start my triple step almost like that on the angle. Triple step, and end up facing the opposite from where I started.
So let's do a few by ourselves.
Yeah, that sounds good.
There we go. So just doing the footwork by yourself with the turn. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, step, triple step. And you should have the back. You should have your back to us at the moment.
Yep.
And again.
5, 6, 7, and step, step, triple step. Fellows, I really want you to think about your shoulders and your hips. Are they facing the same direction the whole time? You really want to be turning into that triple step.
5, 6, 7, 8. Step, step,
Triple step.
Are you standing on your left leads?
Nope, I'm standing on my right. Follows.
You're a follow, so it's fine. Alright, try with the partner. If you
Okay.
have a partner with you.
5, 6, 7, and
Step,
1,
step,
2, 3,
catch,
and 4.
change place.
So you do end up relatively close, but it's just momentary, so don't panic.
Catch and change place on the 3 and 4.
5,
That's not
6, peace. 5, 6, 7, and
Step,
1, 2,
step,
3,
catch,
and
and
4. Again. 5, 6, 7, and a step, step, triple step. One thing I do, fellas, to help me turn around is I'm turning my head in the direction that I want to turn. So if I'm doing it facing you, I'm doing step, step, and I turn my head 3 and 4, because basically I'm watching my lead and I'm trying to stay facing them.
So Charlotte's chin is over her right shoulder.
Correct.
And then body kind of follows where the head's going.
Yeah,
So chin over right shoulders follows.
sounds good.
From there, we're going to do our lame release on the 5, 6, 7, 8.
The main.
Lame.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
2 steps.
5, 6, 7, and so dramatic.
We're going to do the same thing again.
1, 2, 3,
Catch
and
and change
4.
places. 2 steps.
5, 6, 7, and one more time.
Oh, they can join in.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Join in with us.
A 5, 6, 7, and
Step,
step,
step, triple.
step. Make sure you've got all the way around.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2 steps.
5, 6, 7, and. So in that all the way around, you really want to make sure that you are really face to face with your partner or chest to chest to your partner. If you're slightly on an angle, that release, once we put everything together, is going to get a bit trickier.
Yeah. 5, 6, 7, and a 1,
1,
2,
2, 3, and
step.
4.
And you can let go with 2 steps.
5,
And a triple.
6, triple step.
Alright, no pausing.
Oh, alright.
All the way through.
5, 6, here you go. Step, step, triple, step, step, triple step.
And again.
6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and.
So your challenge, your part 2 of the choreography is to do that 4 times. So we'll count it in for you. We'll do it 4 times now with you. But then after that, you'll have to go and practice by yourself.
Yes. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7,
And again.
and 2,
Step,
2,
step,
3,
triple
and
step,
4, 5,
step,
6,
triple,
and
step, step, triple, step, 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 triple, step, step, triple, step, 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 triple, step.
And cool, nice one.
All right.
Pause here if you need to practice that more. Put a song on, get it feeling good.
You want that 1, 2, 3, 4 to be as easy as possible. Don't sort of far away to go. So practice it because the next part won't work if you've got a bad 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, follows again. You want to be facing the opposite direction from whence you came. By that 4, it's super important for the rest of the move to work.
All right. Pause now. And they're back.
All right, so you've done all that practice. Well done. Even if
not,
go stop again and go again. So now we add a little bit more on.
yes. So we've done swing outs with 0 rotation.
A
1,
shoe
2,
back
3,
connect.
and 4,
5, 6 dramatic exit.
We've done swing outs with a 180 rotation on the first half.
A 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We're now going to try to put a 180 on the second half as well. And that is going to be during our 2 steps. We're literally just going to go 2 steps and swap places.
Yep.
So the way it works is we've got this 1, 2,
step,
3,
triple
and
step.
4. Leaders, I'm going to step with my right foot to where the follow started from. And then my left foot to where I was to begin with. Those are my 2 steps. I'm here. And I go step, step, as I do a 180 turn.
Follows all of our weight currently on our right foot. And as the leaders opened the door, so to speak, we have a clear pathway to take our 2 steps forward. How you want to take those steps is really up to you. If it feels natural to go step and step behind, do that. You can also do a step and step in front. Either option is completely valid. Whatever is more comfortable for you. So we're just going to go 7, 5, 6, 7, and step, step. And then resolve both parties with a triple step.
Okay, so just again, if we're finished our 3 and 4, I have to step backwards with my right,
Forwards with your left follows.
and then sideways with my left.
Step again, follows on your right, wherever is comfortable.
And that's going to be your 180 turn. So let's do that turn again. We're finished our 3 and 4. Leaders are going to go step, step.
Follows, step, step.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. And again.
5, 6, 7, and step, step.
And again.
5, 6, 7, and step, step.
So that might make more sense if we put the first part onto it.
Yeah.
So if you start with your backs to us, do a step, step.
1, 2,
And a triple step that turns around.
3, and 4.
As the first half of the swing out. So let's do that again.
5, 6, 7. A
1,
1, 2, 3, and 4.
We're going to have to keep turning with these 2 steps.
5, 6. And you shouldn't end up where you started, so you should be facing away from us now.
Yeah. So reset.
6, 7, and
Step, step, turn,
triple
and
step.
catch. Now we've got 2 steps to get around.
Step, step.
The only thing we haven't done is the 7, 8.
Yeah.
And that's just a triple step
Triple step.
to get yourself where you need to be. So the leaders, you need to finish on your right foot again.
And follows on your left, and it's sort of like Jet was saying, it's just to close out the move, so adjust yourself using that step to wherever makes sense.
All right, connecting up. We have the first half. Step,
1,
step,
2,
catch,
3, and 4.
and turn. Now these 2 steps.
5, 6,
and a triple step
7, and 8.
to resolve.
Yeah.
Now, remember, 5. This hand's releasing on that 5.
Super dramatic.
It's releasing in the direction where I want the follow to go. I want Charlotte to finish where she started. So when I step on that count 5 towards this direction, I release in that direction as well. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, I want my follow to be there. That's my right foot. That's my right hand. 5, 6, 7, 8. I know I'm doing a big flick at the moment, It's not necessarily like I'm just making it big so you can see it, but it is a deliberate direction I'm going in.
Do you want to do it starting on this side so I can see all angles?
Yep. So my follow starts here, so I want to follow to finish here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right leg, right hand. 5, 6, 7, 8.
And follows, that big flourish is what we're looking for when we start talking about leading and following. That's what we're looking for to really exit that swing out.
All right, partner up, give it a go.
5, 6, 7, and
Step,
1, 2,
step,
3,
triple
and
step,
4, 5, 6, 7,
triple
and. One more time.
5, 6, 7, 8. Step,
1,
step,
2, 3,
triple
and
catch.
4,
Step,
5, 6, 7,
triple step.
and. Fellas, remember that arm that we talked about earlier? Just check in with that arm and see, is it hanging out here, which is making it maybe a bit difficult for your lead to connect, or do you have it your elbow nice far away from your rib cage to make that connection easier?
Okay, so this is the step that stuffs most people up. Trying to put it all together because there is so much going on takes a while.
Yeah, which is why it's really important, like we did in the beginning, to get that footwork down and at least get that off your plate. If you can do that 8-count rhythm without thinking about it, that's one less thing you need to worry about.
So, in the spirit of that, let's go back to the very first drill. We're going to do it solo, just copy us. 4 8-count basics. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, catch,
and 4,
release.
5, 6, 7, and.
Step,
1, 2,
step,
3,
catch,
and 4,
release.
5, 6, 7, and 3,
Step,
2,
step,
3,
triple,
5,
step,
6,
one
7,
more.
4, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and.
Now we're going to do 4 180s. So that was the second drill where we just turn on the first part.
Remembering, fellas, we're using that triple step to turn our hips to the right.
5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7 again.
So you should have your back to us now.
5, 6, 7, and 2,
Step,
2,
step,
3,
triple.
and 4, 5, 6, 7,
We
and
have 2 more to go.
3, 2, 5, 6, 7, and 3,
Step,
2,
step,
3,
triple.
5, 6,
One
7, 4, 2, 3, a 5, 6, 7, and.
We're now going to go back to our 8-count pattern just to
Remember.
just to stop stressing because even that bit's going to be hard.
6, 7,
Step,
1,
step,
2,
triple. Step,
5,
step,
6,
triple.
1,
Step,
2,
triple.
5,
Step,
6,
step, triple.
7, 3, 2,
Step,
3,
triple.
5,
Step,
6,
triple.
7,
One more.
4, 2, 3,
Catch,
5,
release.
6, here you go.
Now we're going to try that full swing out 4 times.
Good Lord. May all the odds be with you.
5, 6, 7, 8. Step,
1, 2,
step, catch, keep turning.
around. Step, step,
And again. Step,
2,
step,
3,
triple. Step,
5,
step,
6,
trip.
7,
And again.
3, 2, 3,
triple. Step,
5,
step.
6, 7,
One more.
4, 2, 3, a 5, 6, 7, and.
Whew. So if you need to practice any of those 3 drills, just scroll back a little bit and practice doing them with us.
Fellas, remembering to turn your head over your right shoulder to help you rotate.
And I think Charlotte and I will now dance that whole series.
Okay.
So swing outs with no rotation. I'm going to do it with counts.
Okay.
Swing outs with no rotation. Swing outs with half a rotation. Swing outs with no rotation. And then swing outs with that full 360 rotation.
Cool.
So dance it with us. And then afterwards you can find a song, try it a few times. You can stop and break down any bits that you need to.
I thought you were going to say stop and just break down emotionally.
You can do that as well if you want.
You know, if that's what needs to happen in order for you to progress, it's okay. It's happened to all of us.
Best thing to do is figure out what bits are breaking down and then figure out how to actually do it properly from the video that you've just seen. Repeat that one section like 1,000 times until your body can't do it the wrong way.
Yeah, and I know you think like, oh, but I'm not with a partner. Honestly, it is more important for you to be able to more important for you to be able to do it on your own than to be able to do it with a partner. Because sometimes we rely too much on our partner to help us through a move. It's really important that we know how to do it alone.
Here you go. Let's do that whole sequence with a partner.
5, 6, here you go.
Step,
1, 2,
step,
3,
triple.
and 4.
Step,
5,
step,
6, 7, 2,
Step,
2,
step,
3,
triple.
5,
Step,
6,
triple.
7, 3, 2,
step,
3,
triple,
5,
step,
6,
triple,
7, 4,
step,
2, 3,
All right.
5,
Half
6,
rotation.
7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6,
Half
7.
rotation.
2, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
Two more.
3, 2, 3,
Triple, step,
5,
step,
6, 7.
triple,
4, 2,
step,
3,
triple, and
5,
no
6,
rotation.
7.
Step, step, triple, step,
5,
step,
6,
triple,
7. 4,
step,
2, what?
triple,
5,
step,
6, 7. 3, 2,
step,
3,
triple,
5,
step.
6,
One more.
7. 4, 2, 3.
All right.
5,
The full
6,
swing out.
7.
Step,
1, 2,
step,
3,
triple.
5,
Step,
6,
step,
7.
triple.
1,
Step,
2, 3,
triple.
5,
Step,
6,
triple.
7.
Step, step,
2, 3,
triple.
5, 6. Last one. 4, 2,
step,
3.
triple.
5, 6, 7. And. Nicely done.
How'd you go? Did you do? Sorry. I felt all of a sudden like a one of those primary school like TV shows.
Like the what are they called here? The wall. Oh, they start with the W. The
Wiggles?
The Wiggles. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that what
okay.
you're thinking of?
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Dora the Explorer.
Yeah.
Like Blue's Clues. Sorry, that didn't actually mean to be condescending. It just
That's
brain does weird things.
Yeah. If you're feeling a bit dizzy, that's okay. That was a lot of swing outs to do in a row.
Yeah.
So just maybe rotate in the opposite direction for a little bit. But it'll get better with practice.
I think we're going to leave it there.
Yeah.
I think we'll stop this video now. Scroll back to any bit that you want. Put some music on. Practice what you need to. Ask us questions. We're always happy to help. But that is it from us. Thanks, Charlotte.
Thank you, Jethro. Thank you, guys.
Good job, team. Keep practicing those swing outs.
Yes.
And stream. In.